Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Two Bare Hands. So today we'll talk about a topic that was discussed last year. So it's about car ownership in Singapore. So last year I posted a video about owning a car and I used a Honda Jazz as an example. And for those who have missed the video, I'll put up the link top right hand here. Okay, go and check it out if it was worth it owning the car. But for the purpose of today's discussion, I will export all the figures of the cost of owning a car in 2020 here, a Honda Jazz 1.3 liter. Okay, so Honda Jazz 1.3 liter. So in 2021. Okay, so back then it was 83,000. With a COE of 35,000. Okay, back then it was really expensive. Now it's even more expensive. Okay, so the down payment and of 30% as well as the loan. So back then was 1.78% for 7 years. Okay, so we also talk about insurance, all the running costs. So road tax, did you have car park, you have ERP, then you have petrol, you have maintenance. So these are pretty standard running costs. I mean, of course there are outliers for people who might want to doll up their car. They might incur more costs, and for those who are a bit more careless, they might spend more in certain like maintenance. Okay, so insurance, back then the assumption was 1,000 per year, which equates to about 83 per month. Okay, road tax 578 per year, which is about 48 per month. So car park 380 per month. So this is for both working and at home. Okay, ERP $80. Then petrol we factor in $200 per month. Then maintenance was $500 per year, which is about 41 per month. Okay. So back then the running cost calculation was 833 per month. Okay, so we also calculated the total cost of ownership, TCO. So down payment of 30%. So down payment plus the loan plus the installment plus your running cost for 10 years. This came up to 190,212, okay, which is about 1,585 per month. Okay, so this is a quick recap. So for 2022, so unfortunately, car motor don't bring in 1.3 liter anymore. Now it's a 1.5 liter. Okay, this is a 2022 version. Okay, of course, with this version, there's also a 2022 price, which is 146,000. So if you compare this to this is actually a 43% increase. Okay, my pay definitely never increased 43%. So this is a very significant increase, and majority of the cost increase is because of a COE, which is right now is about 88,000. So this is more than 100% increase. Okay, what's adding to this cost? So on top of this cost, this increase of 43,000, right? 43%. So down payment essentially is the same. You have to pay 30%. than the loan. So instead of 1.78% now it's running at 2.48%. Okay, later we'll discuss about how do I go back? Okay, discuss about how this 2.48%, how much more you're paying if you were to get the Honda Jazz today. Okay, so running cost wise, I would say fairly similar. Road tax insurance, road tax might be a bit more expensive because of 1.5 liter, but I would say is almost negligible. Given that you're gonna pay 43% more, this will be marginal increase. Okay, car park wise, it should be the same unless you are fully working from home, not gonna pay the CBD parking anymore. If not, you'll be paying 380 again. So ERP as well. There are some gantries that are not fully on, or the timings are a bit different now. So there might be some savings here. It could be like maybe $60, but I would say it's still marginal compared to the 43% increase. Okay, petrol cost, there's an increase. So for those who are not aware, there's a Ukraine war which spike up cost of petrol because all the countries want to sanction Russia, and that of course drive up the demand because of the supply decrease and demand being driven up by all the reopening. There's a price increase in the oil. Of course, the past few weeks oil price has been coming down, but it's still a significant increase, more than what this 200 per month can bring you to. So it's about 30% more. I would say it's about 30%, so about $260 per month. And maintenance fee, it's still the same, about $41 per month. Okay, so all in all, okay, so this will add up to, okay, let me just do a quick calculation. So 380 plus 80 plus, so this would be 893 per month. Okay, so total cost of ownership now in 2022 is actually equates to $270,912, okay, for 10 years. So this is $2,257 per month. So this is actually a very significant increase of close to $700, so about 600 plus. Okay, so 700 about 700. So similar to my previous video, we talk about taking a taxi, okay, taking a Grab, since owning a car is so expensive, right? So today we just talk about how does it make sense if I just take a Grab every day instead of owning a car. Okay, so owning a car, taking a Grab every day, everywhere, back then I factored in $15 per trip for working days, so there are 262 working days. Okay, so let's assume that there's a 30% increase because there's a 30% increase in petrol cost, right? So it'll be $19.50 from $15 that I was factored in previously. So two ways. Okay, so this will add up to 10K 218 per year. Okay, then for days that you are not working, we assume that you'll go a bit further, right? So similarly, 30% from $20 and two ways. So this adds up to 5K 356 per year. Okay, so both of these adds up to 15,574 per year, which is $1,298 per month. Okay, so this difference is almost 1K. Back in 2021, the cost of taking Grab everywhere is just about 1,000. So this comparing this is about increase of 585, or should I say $600. Okay, So $600 back then, you're paying more to own a car. Right now, it's about 1,000 more. To be honest, I think right now, it is actually a bit mad that anyone will be buying a car at this price, especially if you're gonna buy a Jazz. It is definitely not worth it, in my opinion. Okay, but for those who are buying, I mean, congratulations. Probably you have succeeded very much in life, that you have excess cash that you have. Okay, so for those who are eyeing on owning a car, I would say just wait out a bit. Take Grab while you can. If you can, also if you are able, be to your destination, leave earlier, wake up earlier, get prepared earlier, take a bus, take a MRT. Of course, the journey is not gonna be the most pleasant with all the squeezing, right? And even if you take a Grab, sometimes the driver might just be reckless driving, and you might end up at your destination feeling vomity. But I would say right now it is still not the time to buy a car. Okay, so so that's my opinion. And so today we spoke about comparing car ownership now versus 1 year back. There has been a lot of a significant increase in price. Okay, so that's all for today, and see you in the next one.